I'm pretty sure if you spoke to Kevin Samuels right now, right? Like if his spirit was right next to you and you were able to ask him a bunch of questions, and the main question you ask him is, do you regret your life? I bet he would say emphatically, no, I do not. Now, many of you are like, oh, but he died when he was like in his mid 50s due to drinking a bunch of caffeine. I'm like, all right, I don't really get where you're coming from, right? Because the truth is that a lot of men in general peak when we're older. When Kevin Samuels was in his 20s and his 30s, he didn't really peak like that, all right? He didn't really get that opportunity to show the world what he knows, right? He got to that point in which he was finally able to show the world, hey, I'm valuable to society. I have something to offer. I'm interesting. I am impactful, right? He started letting the world know, hey, listen, the dating market is disgusting. Men need to do better. Women are delusional. Can't come through with a bunch of baggage and expect a man with a bunch of money to save you. That doesn't work, right? So he kept on pushing this point, and the world started to become enlightened to the fact that one, that black men really do have it a lot harder than people think. When we heard all the crazy expectations, women in general were saying, but especially black women, people were like, yo, y'all really delusional like that? Everyone's like, yo, really? You are really delusional like that? And then when you started just doing these interviews with women in general, the most viral clips that he would have are the ones with women. Because when you tell a man, hey, you don't make enough money, you need to go to the gym, you need to do better overall, we just say, yeah, no problem, you're right. But when you tell a woman, hey, you need to lose some weight. Oh, but I'm thick though. But you have multiple kids out of wedlock. Why would a man take that on? Oh, but I'm special. I'm different. But what about the male perspective though? Don't care about the male perspective, right? All these things, he really tried to let you know, like, hey, there's things you can do to improve here. You understand what I'm saying? Now, on to the caffeine part, right? Because now I'm on my caffeine binge right now, right? Does he regret taking all that caffeine, which, ended his life? Probably not. The truth is that for a lot of people, when we get to a certain point in life, when we get to that peak in life, God doesn't give us that opportunity again, right? And unfortunately, when that opportunity comes, we only have but 24 hours, and our humanity is fighting us. All right, we have 24 hours, but we need to sleep for 8, but we might need to be up for 20, multiple days at a time. So what? The caffeine, right? Because if your job isn't done, if your duties are not done, nobody cares. So people are like, get it done by any means necessary. You have a quota, drink as much caffeine as possible, nobody cares. Get the quota done. Right? Complete what you said you were going to complete. How did Kevin Samuels die? Like, what's the predicament in which he died? All right, he died in the arms of a woman who was planning to get married to in a luxury high rise while driving an Aston Martin and multiple other nice vehicles and Rolexes. I don't care about the materialistic stuff. I'm just telling you that he had a far higher than average standard of living compared to everyone else, right? And from what I've seen, I'm not sure, he was probably tapping Six the Goddess at one point. Six the Goddess is one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever seen in my life. In my life. Point blank, period. If you ever see a picture of this woman, oh my God, right? And he was able to build a large nest egg for his family before his life was lost. And he would probably say, oh, I don't regret that. You want to know why? All of this caffeine is the reason why he was able to stay up to get these goals accomplished. He was doing consultations for, I believe, between like $20,000 to $50,000. Like, hell yeah, I'll take the caffeine. You're like, okay, I'll probably stay up an extra 3 days. Did you make $50,000 within the past 3 days? Would you take a bunch of caffeine to do that? Right. If you were making $3 million a year, would you gladly take I don't know, 5, 6 containers of Red Bull a day? Probably, right? His ex-wife say is she's good. His children, good. His legacy lives on. Even though he died early, right? He was still able to get so much accomplished with the life that he lived, right? So, does he regret his life? If you ask him right now, he would say emphatically, no.